ARTouch, a web app designed to make finding and collecting your new favorite artworks a fun and painless experience. ARTouch makes calls to the APIs of the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam and the Cleveland Museum of Art in Ohio. Users can browse artworks from both museums and click on any that interest them to see an expanded image with more detailed information. Depending on the number of results available, there will be up to 10 works displayed per page, 5 from the Rijksmuseum and 5 from the Cleveland Museum of Art. If no more works are available from one museum, the deficit will be made up with works from the other museum. Users can filter the results by these 10 types of work: all, where every type of work is included; drawing, painting, sculpture, photograph; print, furniture, jewelry, clothing, and embroidery. Users can navigate between pages using the previous and next buttons, or by clicking on the page numbers. Clicking on the total page number will take you to the last page, while clicking on the current page number will bring up a drop-down menu where you can select your chosen page. The maximum number of pages is capped at 1,000 or 10,000 works in order to limit strain on the museum APIs. You can enter any word or term you like into the search bar and simply press enter to search. For example, here we're searching for works by or related to Van Gogh, or Goho in Japanese, or Van Gogh in Dutch, I believe. Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. After entering your search term, you can narrow the results down even further using the previously mentioned categories. For example, drawings related to Van Gogh, Goho, Van Gogh. All of this can be done without creating an account, but if you want to do more, you will need to sign up to the site. To sign up, click on the user icon, then select the option in the drop-down menu. To sign up, you need to enter a username, email, and password. The password must be 8 characters or more, contain at least 1 lowercase letter, 1 uppercase letter, 1 number, 1 special character, and that's it. Once you meet one of the password criteria, its cross will become a tick, and after successfully signing up, you'll be redirected to your user page. To log in, you need to enter a valid username and password, and then you'll be redirected to your user page. If you don't sign up, you won't be able to add works to your collections. When logged in, you can view your user page and see the total number of works you have saved and how many collections you have. You'll see a list of your collections and can click on them to switch between them. Now you're logged in, when you click on the star in the top left corner of the image, you can add the work to or remove it from one of your existing personal collections, for example, favorites. When you go back to your user page, you can see that the work is there in your chosen collection, ready and waiting for you. You can remove it in the same way. Alternatively, you can choose to create a new collection for the work to go in and name it anything you like, up to 20 characters in length. If you wish, you can delete a collection by clicking on the X in the top right corner of the collection name and confirm your choice in the alert box. ARTouch has a responsive UI, so you can browse a vast array of artworks on your computer, tablet, and smartphone, big or small, but maybe not your watch. ARTouch was written in JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, and used for the backend Node.js, Jest, Supertest, Express, Cause, Nodaemon, PostgreSQL, .env, and bcrypt. And for the front end, Vite, React, React Router, Axios, .env, and slint. Thank you to Norse Coders and Launchpad for requesting this project, to you for taking the time to check it out, and to my cat Amber for her unwavering support and snuggles while bringing ARTouch to life.